talking about Drake London versus Mike Evans, for the vast majority of the Bucs Falcons matchups over the last 3 seasons, since Drake London's arrival in Atlanta, the winner of this game has been sort of based around which receiver between those two guys has the bigger game, right? That was the case in both 22 and 24, right? That when you look at Drake London's receiving yards versus Mike Evans's receiving yards, whoever had more, his team won. Now, granted, Mike Evans didn't play in a couple of those games in 22 and 24. Now, 2023 was the exception, but we don't talk about 2023. I think a big part of why Drake went off last year and has typically performed very well against this Bucs team in the past is because the Falcons feature him in the slot, right? They did a great job attacking the middle of the field last year with Drake London in that Week 5 matchup. And I hope to see the Falcons continue to do that. We've been long advocates since the day the Falcons drafted Drake London, or not maybe not the day the Falcons draft, but like the week or two after the Falcons drafted Drake London, when breaking down Drake London, which is like he's arguably the best power slot in the NFL. Like big slot, power slot, whatever you want to call him. To me, the conversation begins and ends with either the two guys that play for these teams. It's either Drake London is the best one or Chris Godwin is the best one. Now, for a long time, Cooper Kupp was the best one, but I think he's given up the crown or given some of his decline over the last year. And to me, it's Drake London or Chris Godwin that's coming for the crown. And it's there for Drake to usurp the throne, with Godwin going to miss probably the first couple of weeks of this upcoming season.